Uber, they're saying that they have an app out for seniors. And they're basically saying that they were going to make it a little bit more flexible for the seniors to do their thing. And what I mean by that is they got to get a ride. We talked about this a couple weeks ago with Lyft. Lyft Silver is what they called it, right? But now Uber said that they wanted to get in on this. And so what I mean by that, the way the article reads, is they got a new situation for our seasoned people. They say Uber just dropped some game changer news for older adults, making it easier than ever to get around with all the fuss. And they call them senior accounts and simple mode. And trust me, they saying that it's a lot, it's very convenient. And basically the way they streamline the app to make it super user friendly. And they said that they're talking about bigger text, less buttons, and directions are so clear that your grandmother or your great grandmother can navigate through them with their eyes closed because that's how big they are. They said they heard the call for simplicity and answered with basically saying, "Hey, we're gonna do it." So now they say the payment options are flexible. So they say you can still use your own card, but if your kids or somebody that has a Uber account want to chip in, they can link their payment method through a family profile. And then also, it also makes it eligible or make you eligible for medical trips. And they're even accepting Medicare Flex cards. So for the people that got to go to those doctor's appointments, they're saying, "Hey, we got you. We're gonna take care of you." I don't think Lyft Silver was doing that. All right. So they're saying now you can get to your doctor's appointments, grab your groceries without worrying about cash. Not saying you got to go into your liquid cash, if that makes sense. Now they're saying the family profile was so important because it lets a family member manage the rides and track you where you're at in real time. So you don't have to say, "Well, I put my grandmother or I put my uncle in the car, or I put whoever it is that's that senior in the car and we want to hope that they get there safely." You can actually see where they're going. So whether it's the doctor's office, they're coming, leaving the senior home or leaving their home, coming to you, they can get in the Uber. You can see where they're at. Let me see. They said you can contact the driver if needed. And if you got a loved one who worries and they're panicking, saying, "I don't know if I feel comfortable putting whoever it is in the car," they got you. And now they're saying that they can put it in simple mode and it can be activated on its own. Now, they're also saying that this is a big move. So make sure everybody, no matter their age, can roll with the times and get to where they need to go. It's all about freedom, staying connected and making sure transportation is not a barrier no more. Basically, Uber saying, "Hey, we're here and we're ready to rock and roll." Now, why is this important? It gives you more independence. It reduces the stress and confusion. And what I mean by that is bigger text, fewer buttons, clear directions, flexible and convenient payment. So basically, like I said, you can use your own card. A family can link their card, or you can use your Medicare Flex card, and that's eligible for trips. And also, I think you can link your doctor's appointments inside. So give the address, and it's already there. So all they have to do is press the button, and then they know that the Uber is there. Now, when it comes to price, they did not say how much it was going to cost. As far as do they get a discount because it's a senior in the car or not, they did not say that part of it. But it's basically saying that they're going to make this a little bit easier for people. Now, does Uber and Lyft differ? Because remember, we talked about Lyft Silver a while back. And when we talked about it, basically, what's similar? They have a simplified app experience. Both companies understood the assignment. They basically said that they are giving you bigger text, fewer buttons, and more streamlined interface. And it's basically much more clear, less clutter, more clarity. They have a family caregiver support. Both Uber and Lyft allow family members or caregivers to manage the rides from their phones. So you can track the progress, book the rides, and help with payment, and then also real-time tracking. So this is where it's a little different. Uber has Medicare Flex. They also have simple mode for independent riders. While Uber's senior accounts are tied to a family profile, they also offer simple mode as a standalone option. This means an older adult who wants to be simplified, who wants the simplified interface but prefers to manage their own account entirely without a family member being involved at all, they can do that. It offers a little bit more flexibility. And if they know a little bit about tech, they can do this on their own. And then they say where Lyft is winning, they say Lyft has vehicle accessibility priority. They're saying that one of the biggest standout features is they focus on matching older riders with vehicles that are easier to get in and get out of. And basically, they have live phone support. So Lyft Silver emphasizes direct access to human operators for real-time phone support, while Uber has the 24/7 safety support. But Lyft says we have live phone support. Rivas, your thoughts on this?
You know, I drive all over the country. And when I'm in Florida and when I'm in Texas, they always have Silver Alert. And Silver Alert is when the elderly people get lost. I'm glad they're coming out with this. So I can quit seeing that up on the signs now. Oh my goodness, my computer's talking in here.
We don't hear it, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm glad people can quit getting lost now. Oh my, please.
You all right?
They never did this before.
And now you having issues.
My computer has never done this before in the store.
Judging.
And you talking about the AI, and it told me to say a command. It ain't never said nothing like that before. What they done implemented AI in my computer?
Come on, Rivas, break down the story, man. You all over the place, man.
Well, I was just saying, maybe my computer is telling me I'm part of the elderly and someone is trying to give me a ride somewhere. I don't know. I think it's a good idea, though. Uber and Lyft is being more senior friendly.
Okay. All right. Well, audience, what do you guys think about this? You guys are watching. I'm pretty sure you know somebody that's 55 or older. You may be 55 or older. Maybe you know somebody that has Medicare, Medicaid, they have the Flex card. Is this something that you think that this would be beneficial? Let us know in the comments. Let us know how you see this working for somebody that's 55. Would you be willing to share this with somebody and let them know? Rebus, I'm pretty sure you got somebody that's back home that you could share this with, right?
Right. I got people here with family members. But why is it 55? Because it's starting to make me feel old now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, let us know in the comments what you think, and we'll continue to have the discussion, all right? It's the Lab Tech Show. Join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at thelabtechshow.com. Embrace it or get left behind.
Alrighty, the hell.